I don't think I was very scientific with what my analysis of the signal traces on that board, and the color scheme of the connector card uh, drastically changed. And when I read the USB diagram upside down, and when I the pin, making the ground pin, the power pin, the ground pin, because I somehow got a mirror image of the USB connector on my screen. So rethinking of it with the USB upside down, I thought, two of the pins were the power pins, two of the pins are probably the data, computer data line pins, and two of the pins I think were just going to lighting up the LED from the board, so that accounts for what all the pins were doing. So I hooked it back up with basically the same configuration, but the ground and the positive backwards, and now when I press this, it says it's charged. Okay, it's charging, so hopefully it will start working when it's finished charging. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
Charging. Please wait.
Yeah, so it took quite a beating, and there's not a whole lot left to deal with. But I mean, I'll have a basically working unit that's dinged up a bit if I can just get it back together successfully now. Yes, I'm pretty sure we have a success story here. Just I have to get it back together properly. I think the antenna isn't connected right now. Yeah, it ain't pretty and not a lot left, but in theory that would work, and it's actually pretty good from the not shorting out side. Charger's now installed. Black is positive, so we'll go here, and we'll go here. Yeah, so we're at 5 volts. You see that? 5 volts. So I'm going to say it's working. Okay. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to cool down and test it again, make sure everything's cool. But that should be the power in to the bypass. Okay, so to try to get some pictures of it, how it works out at the top there, the connector. Connectors inside. Just have to get this looks like sort of antenna joins the antenna to the board, and then I'll know if we're in good shape or not. And that's the last the hurdle is getting this this antenna board back on. Yeah, the stupid, I took this apart more than I really had to, and, it got dinged up a little bit doing all this. But this board here, it didn't have to come off, and it didn't really come off well, come back on well. I lifted a trace, and it's kind of like I put some solder to make the trace kind of there again, and, I mean, it's there, but I mean, it was a real bitch. This is a stupid little board. It was a real bitch. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with lifted board trace, but I forced it down, and it's got a big wad of solder, and it's general pain in the ass. But it's kind of a hobby of mine, but I wasted yet another day on this piece of turd ball. Yeah, so once again I'm putting the twist tie in to make it so you can't pull it through the container. So I got a little short. Try to finish up the top here. This is a little bastard. It's another one. Barely got it together. But, I think so. Well, I think so seems to play in lo-fi, so at least a version of my, my whatever it is, little thingy. Okay, see you later.